almost as good as being there. The unspoilt island of Arran, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the ethos and certainly the imagination behind every single fragrance we're about to bring you in this really terrific show. If you're looking to gift to other people or to spoil yourself, then you're definitely in the right place. And let me just introduce you to our delightful guest, all the way from Glasgow, Kim Reid. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. It is great to be here.
You were just explaining to me that it's only a short distance from Glasgow by ferry to get to the island of Arran.
It is. It's only about 40 minutes in the car, and then you've got your short ferry ride. It's just under an hour, the ferry, but it's what a beautiful crossing.
And 28 years ago, of course, it was when this wonderful range of fragranced products were actually introduced, or well, I say created, weren't they really, by the founder, who lives there herself?
Yes and no. She splits her time, but she still comes to the island most. You know, she spends half her time in the island, and her inspiration and all of the products and the fragrances that she created are just beautiful.
They are, as is your accent. I have to say, everyone's fallen in love with it straight away. And there is definitely going to be something here, whether you're looking for fruity fragrances, whether you're looking for something maybe a little bit like a whisper or a hint of something, or something maybe a little bit more powerful. We have got a wonderful collection of gift, really, scented for you. So let's have a quick look in and see what's coming up during this next 60 minutes, because there's a lot to choose from. If you're looking for something brand new, how about this? The Scents of Scotland 3-piece soap in a tin collection. £16.50 is the price, 234-374. And they're not just any soap, are they? The quality is spot on.
They are minimum of triple milled, yes. They are beautiful fragrances as well, but you'll get a real consistency of your fragrance through to the end of that.
Which is lovely, so well worth buying. Of course, you've got 3 little treats there, 234-374, and they're coming up about halfway through the show. Now, we also have, and this is going to be coming up a little bit later as well, these are the 4-piece. This is the Immacar Bath and Shower Collection. So for £29.88, you're getting everything that we see there on the screen. And Immacar, what exactly is that?
It's a bergamot and honeysuckle fragrance. So you've got floralness in there, you've got the citrus, it's a fresh floral citrus, so it's invigorating and uplifting, but yet floral along with it. And in that set, you're getting a bath and shower gel, a body lotion, a rollerball fragrance, and one of our famous triple milled soaps. And you're getting a massive saving, because if you went directly to Arran in themselves, then you would actually spend £45 on that. So £29.88, you've got the easy payments as well. Buy it, give it entirely, or split those things up and give them exactly. You've got 2 or 3 gifts in there, or you've got a real treat for yourself.
Absolutely. 233-655. I'm sure you've been inspired enough. Do place your orders now. Tap the app, order online, call Q-Cut. Make sure you don't miss out on any of what we're going to bring you. You probably won't want to miss out on this either. It's coming up towards the very, very end of the hour with our lovely guest Lee Hobein. If you missed out on the tablet, then we've got 513-104, and you'll get 2 of these. They're the 7-inch tablets, £93.96 for 2. That is just crazy. 3 easy payments of £31.32. This does absolutely everything. We've got a different mix of colours. We'll explain how easy this is to. I bought one of these for my mum. She's 82. If she can make it work, then everybody can make it work as well. So do stay with us, myself and Kim. What we've got for you, though, right now to start this really fragrant hour off with is a Christmas surprise. Now, how delicious not only to see this beautiful fragrance that, for me, it takes me back 20 years or more when I actually discovered this on a holiday and fell in love with it. It is just delightful. We'll describe what it is after the rain. The full-body gift set here for £27.24 with 3 easy payments of £9.08. Now, that is phenomenal value for money when you see the sizes that we have here, and also what exactly this comprises of in a gift box.
So it comes in this beautiful gift packaging, which is for Arran's Scents of Scotland. So this is Arran's Scents of Christmas.
Oh, that's lovely.
You have your full-size bath and shower gel, which is a 300ml. You have your 200ml body lotion and your rollerball fragrance, which is an oil-based, alcohol-free fragrance.
I've just put that on my wrist, actually, just before you came into the studio, and the lovely thing about this, I find that a lot of other fragrances evaporate on my skin very, very easily, but I think the delivery system that we have here means that this is going to stay. And when you consider that all the products in this range are actually made on the island of Arran, I mean, and really evoke all of that. We saw that little bit of film at the beginning, but the sort of like the calm, the peaceful, so like almost like that retrospective way of looking back on one's life. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Arran is often referred to as Scotland in miniature because you've got a bit of everything. You've got the Highlands, the Lowlands. But this particular fragrance was Janet Russell. This was inspired by Janet because she wanted to capture... the founder of the brand. She wanted to capture the aroma of her garden after a spring rainstorm. Now, one thing we get in Scotland is an abundance of rain.
That's why it's so green.
To capture this fragrance in a bottle is just perfect. It's a fresh floral and it's got a muskiness, it's got a musky tone to it.
Yeah.
So I'll put some in this bottle. You can see that there's no colourants in our products either.
Ah, so it's the colour of the actual bottle itself.
Yeah, it is. And let me it's made from coconut-derived ingredients. So let me put this in your skin just so that you can get that sense of silkiness.
Oh.
So there's this, you'll get a luxurious lather from it.
That's really, the slip on that is absolutely delicious.
There's provitamin B5 in there, so it's nourishing for your skin and you just get that burst of fragrance instantly.
I'm in the garden. I am in the garden after the rain.
So you've got the musky tone, so it takes you, which gives you a note of Arran's precious woods. And at this point in time, the precious woods are filled with pine cones, and you know, because it's obviously Christmas in Arran too.
Do you know, that is absolutely beautiful. You know, it's that sense when you know when there has been rain, and maybe then the sun comes out, but it's before the garden gets warm again, so it has that lovely crispness, that fresh edge. Like the little bit, if you pull a piece of grass out, that lovely light bit of green at the end. If you bite it, it's sweet. It's got
greenery, herbal shrubs in there. You've got all of that in there, and it's there's also essential oils, which makes it really nourishing for your skin.
Things your jewellery nice as
lime,
well.
mandarin, citrus orange in there, and cardamom.
And the lovely thing is, it's like a layered fragrance as well, because I can smell every single essence of it. Oh, I don't think we have a towel, actually. This might be a little bit of fun trying to dry my hands on a tissue, but we'll do what we can.
Well, I'll at least dab.
Bless, I think that's because I was
While you're drying, I'll show you, because we'll put this on for you.
Thank you, that would be lovely.
It's best to layer your fragrance, because this is our body lotion, and the body lotion is filled with shea butter, it's filled with vitamin E, aloe vera green leaf juice, so you can see that it's
I was going to say, hold on, the back of your hand,
you can see that it's a rich...
Wow. That is lovely.
It's a rich, creamy texture, so it's
But
luxurious.
it's light, though, but it's not something that's going to take for hours to actually rub in.
One of the things I always say that, you know, everybody now is very busy in life, so you don't want a body lotion that's not going to dry in quickly. So this means you can use it every day when you're running out in the school run, when you're running out for a night out and you just want to get your makeup on quickly. This is perfect. It's beautiful.
And it has a softness to it, because what I always think is very, very difficult for any fragrance company to do is to actually recreate a perfume or a fragrance, but within a lotion. Because sometimes it can be really overpowering or cloying or heady, and this is really subtle. I know that many of you are multi-buying, so you're buying more than one of these, maybe to keep one as a gift for yourself, or maybe to gift onto someone else. If you are thinking of buying this to somebody else, you can have it sent directly to them. So maybe it's going to be an early Christmas present, maybe you're not going to get the chance to spend the time with them. Just call our operators and you can give them the alternative address, or you can, if you are ordering online, of course, add the address in yourself. But just to remind us, if you can do, Kim, what exactly we're getting for this cost of $27.24.
You're getting your full-size bath and shower gel, and again, it's in a beautiful contemporary bottle with a screen-printed bottle, so your label's not going to come off in the shower. And it's got a very easy-to-use flip-top wooden cap.
Like wood, it's
and it looks like wood, exactly. It's got that musky tone from the Arran's precious woods, so again, it's got that note to that. You've also got your 200ml body lotion, and you just seen the texture of it, the creaminess. You don't need to use too much of it, so again, this will last you for a long time.
Yeah, and that's just literally gone straight in. It's beautiful.
And there would feel how soft and nourished your skin feels.
Yeah. And it smells like clean skin. So the 40 of you in the ordering process, many of you know multi-buying, tap the app, order online, get through whilst you can. A beautifully fragrance collection of top quality products is always going to be well received by anybody. And were you to buy these directly from the company themselves, then we will be talking about £45. So we've got a massive saving, we've got a chance to spread the cost over the next few months or more, interest-free credit. And also, if you are buying as a gift, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, and that has been, set right the way through to the 25th of January. So we fully understand that it's a real leap of faith and trust to buy a fragrance in the television when you can't actually smell it, but we're giving you the option to try it when you get home, and if it doesn't suit you or you choose to change your mind, please send it back and we will refund it for you.
This particular fragrance is actually our most popular.
I'm not surprised.
Much loved. You can smell that fresh, it's a blend of fresh floral. You've got your citrus in there, as well as that musky base, which again takes you to the woods.
It's lovely and mixed there because you can see, in fact, on the screen right now, you've got limes, lemons, the orange, of course, and the bergamot there. We've got then flowers, and then you have, of course, got the base notes as well, haven't you? The more musky, warm, the sandalwood.
And the sandalwood.
Yeah.
So there's a sparkling lime rose, and it dances around the notes of the sandalwood, and it just entwines all together and just makes a really unique fragrance.
That is a lovely way of describing it. I think all of us, whenever we wear a fragrance, you want it to be that someone will think we smell nice. But also, it's what it does to our senses. Is it something going to be calming? It's going to be something that makes you feel good about the day ahead of you, or maybe relaxed at night if you have a bath and you shower in this.
Well, you can use the bath and shower gel can be used in the bath or the shower, so it can be used every day in the shower, or if you want to, indulge in a bath. And you'll see we only put a small amount in that bowl there, and you've already got the bubbles. If you imagine your bathroom filled with that fragrance,
it would be delicious. And also, it has a lovely, lovely sense. It's a lovely, almost to say, like a kind of a slip and a glide.
The bath and shower gel itself is actually moisturising and hydrating, so it's nourishing your skin. So to then layer it on top with the body lotion just means that you're having a real treat for your skin.
Well, there are many of you, I know, treating yourselves. The numbers are going up and up and up. So if you would like to buy this fantastic collection, it does come in its gift box here, so gifting for Christmas. The Aaron Sense of Scotland 3-piece After the Rain full body gift set. And we have barely even touched upon the lovely rollerball delivery of the fragrance itself.
Yeah, so this is quite quirky in the sense it's something different. It's perfect for your handbag or for your clutch bag when you're going out on Christmas nights out or you're travelling. So it's an oil-based, alcohol-free fragrance. So you pop it on your pulse points.
Okay.
So it's best to pop it in your pulse points, so even behind your ears, and because it will absorb with the heat of your skin, and it will give you a lasting fragrance. I find it's brilliant. See if you're in a taxi, or if you're in a business meeting, or if you're somewhere that you want to freshen up, but you don't quite want to impose everybody with a big fragrance.
Yeah.
If you pop this on, you can just quite discreetly.
It's very much simpler than taking a huge, great bottle of perfume.
Well, the other
possibly
thing is you don't want to take a huge bottle out with you, if you're going out. And plus, our handbags get smaller every time we go out.
Yes,
on a night out. Not during the day. Not yet. Yeah, of course. But there's always room for a small fragrance like this. This is made from renewable sources of coconut and sugar. So it's a lovely product. And I think the fact it's alcohol free is something that's a real selling point to some people. But it's beautiful when you get that intense fragrance straight away.
I think the lovely thing about this entire range, but particularly this fragrance, which is one of my personal favourites, I wrote about it on my blog actually, which was posted on Friday, and it's something that takes me back years and years and years, but I think it takes a huge skill to find something that, because it's special to you, is going to be special, but for different reasons to other people, and that's what has definitely been captured within this fragrance itself. There's an essence of all of the different things, the floral, the fruity, the base notes in there.
You've got your citrus, and you've got your essential oils in there. And another thing that, if you were interested in trying the fragrance, this set would be good. You could have the bath and shower gel and the body lotion as a gift, and even keep the rollerball to try the fragrance yourself. There's other options there.
Absolutely.
But then I don't know if I could split up the box.
No, I don't.
It's so beautiful in the Christmas packaging. So
it is, and it's been very well thought out. So we have, I think it is nearly a third of the stock actually already gone. 27.24. That's the price from us. If you were to buy directly from Aaron Sense of Scotland, it would be £45, and they wouldn't have the easy payments either, probably. So 233651, buy it whilst you can, and use the easy pays of £9.08. More fabulous packaging, stunning fragrances in this particular collection. This is 233648. We've waited 6 months to get more stock in from July, and this one is the lavender and spearmint. You've got there again the body lotion. We've also got as well a spray, haven't we, that you can be using that at night time.
This is a beautiful. It's called a calming mist, so you can use it on your pillow as well as your body, and it's really good for just calming you down.
Yeah, I tell you what would calm you down as well is to know that you're paying only £18 when you pay £30 if you went directly to Aaron Sense of Scotland for that. So again, a massive saving, beautiful products, and lovely to be able to have this much choice. Talking of which, we have for you the 3-piece soap in a tin collection, 1650 234 374. New today, these would make the most delightful individual gifts. They're rather lovely to keep for yourself.
Discover the amazing QVC Black Friday deals as we're not holding back on great offers from all these beauty, tech, home and lifestyle brands, which are all up for grabs. So bag yourself a cheeky bargain this November at QVC's Black Friday. Continues online.
Find the perfect gift at QVC this Christmas. We've got some great ideas for all your friends and family with new deals and big brands every day. And if you're new to QVC, we'll give you £5 off your first order with code 5FORYOU.
Merry Christmas.
Find what you love and love what you find at QVC.
This cold season, invite nature into your garden. This home-to-garden bird feeder will not only stand out as a great decoration, it'll also feed birds throughout the winter months. Enjoy our gardening pick throughout December, only on QVC.
Well, so nice that you stayed with us, because I know you're going to be treated with what we have coming next. We're talking about Arran's sense of Scotland, from the beautiful island of Arran, unspoilt, calming, tranquility, stunning scenery, and the place where 28 years ago the founder and her husband actually set up this business of harnessing and capturing the essence of the fragrance itself to begin with, after the rain had fallen and the sun came out, and that's what they actually created with their first fragrance. But of course, that was 28 years ago, and a lot has happened in that time. And we're moving on now with these beautiful soaps that come in tins. £16.50 is the price for all three. 234 374. And Kim, perhaps you could tell us about the two different fragrances we've got here, and also the production of the soap.
Of course, we have our Glenashdale, which is a citrus fragrance, and we have our Glenrosa, which is a beautiful velvety. It's fig and ylang ylang, so it's quite a sophisticated
that's right up my
fragrance.
strata. That sounds lovely.
So our soaps here, you see, are hand pressed, a minimum of triple milled. You'll see here that they've got unique finger grooves.
Oh, how clever is that?
For ease of holding, so they don't slip the same out when you're in your hands if you're using it in the shower or obviously hands it. You'll see there's also a saddle shape, which means that initially that the water won't, it will drain from it, so it won't sit in the water.
You see,
and
that's
go mushy.
Precisely. It's another reason, of course, when you've got triple milling, you don't find that the soap tends to split. It tends to just get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, rather than bits breaking off it.
You tend to find that you'll have a tiny speck of soap left when you kind of want to change your soap. It'll last. Your fragrance will also be consistent right through to the end.
Of that, then.
It's you know, it's denser than any other soap.
And of course, it comes in its own little tin as well, by the way, which is nice.
It's made from coconut and palm oil, sustainably sourced, I should say, palm oil. But you'll see, as soon as you mix that with water, the lather that you get is just beautiful. You can see that it's a rich, creamy lather.
Yes, you see, I can see that getting stronger.
And you can feel it's almost like silkiness. That's the coconut and the palm oil.
This is a lovely shape. I have to say, actually, it's a really, really easy shape, actually.
It's soft and silky feeling. And look, if you look at the...
Oh, that smells
You can smell the fragrance as soon as you start to use it.
Now, that's for guys or girls, I'd say.
That's unisex. Glenashdale is actually used in a lot of hotels up and down the country.
I'm not surprised.
Because it's a fragrance that customers... you know, as I said, it's invigorating, it's zesting, it's uplifting, it's essential. It's grapefruit and green leaf, so it's got a central theme of grapefruit, but it's got fresh crushed green leaf in there.
And I tell you something, you can always tell this, the quality of, I'll put that down, a soap always denoted by the tininess of the bubbles. And if you have a look at the lather on there, look at how rich that is. I mean, this is something you could easily shave with. I'd imagine shaving your legs or whatever else you might do. And that just has that beautiful...
And it leaves your skin feeling moisturised, where a lot of soaps can be dry, you know, it's moisturising.
That's really nice.
It also gives you the notes of the morning dew, so that's the fragrance. If you think of a garden or the morning dew, so in the Isle of Arran, that's what we're trying to capture.
Now, the next one is one I thought I was going to fall in love with, but I have to say I'm really rather taken with that one as well.
I think you might fall in love with this. This is actually what my favourite pair is. I just love this. It's Glenrosa, it's fig and ylang ylang, so it's got honeydewed ripe blackberries, it's got honeydewed fruit.
Fig I love as a fragrance
It's velvety green spring shoots in there. And again, if you just look at that, look at the
smell on your hand,
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right, actually. That has got... Because that's
just
fresh
and
fruity. It's like, you know, if you actually get a really ripe fig and you press it, it splits, and then you can see the lovely pink skin and the seeds on the inside. You get that lovely smell. And if you ever go anywhere where they actually grow figs and out and about, it's in a hot country, you walk past the tree and you get that fragrance from the heat in the leaves, I think, and from the fruit itself. But there's more to it than just that, and which is not surprising. Many of you are buying more than one collection of 3 soaps.
Glenrosa is a glen in the island, and that's when you capture the aroma of it, that's where the fig comes from. Obviously, we don't grow the figs in it. We can't. But that's where we get... But we take... The island is at the heart and inspiration of all the fragrances. So although we might not grow it or it might not come from there, it's the inspiration of the diversity of the flowers, the herbs, and the colour palette.
And it's the clever way of putting it all together, you see. That's where the skill lies, and that's where, obviously, you know, the founder of this range was so clever, she and her husband, who decided to you know, set this all up. Because she's still involved with the business now, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep, she does a lot for us, and She certainly makes good fragrances.
And you've got soap on your chin, bless you.
I've got soap all over me. But you can see, again, as you said, you could shave, you can do anything, and it's just that creaminess.
And it's the moisturisation you can see that actually on the soap itself. Now, remember that each of these, they come in their own little tins. So, again, it's a really nice way to gift. I mean, if you're posting presents to people, well, get them sent directly
just
there.
So see the shape there? That's actually the island of Arran. That's the map.
Oh, really?
The shape. So it's Arran's sense of Christmas.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Tin.
That's really clever.
And you've got it, and these tins are beautiful. Great for a teacher's gift, great for the neighbour, great for it to add in as a wee extra for somebody.
That is lovely. It says...
And two of our most popular fragrances, really, you know, but...
And at that price as well. So step through the delicate frost to discover a secret escape, an unspoiled space within Arran's winter landscapes. And I think that's what's so magical about, you know, the skill of harnessing and pulling together different smells and different fragrances and different kind of like emotions, I think, from this. From a place that probably many of us will never be lucky enough to visit in our lifetime.
Well, Glenashdale has got a double cascade waterfall in Arran. So
is that we saw that in the film at the beginning?
Yeah, that would have been
That was amazing, yeah.
And so again, if you've been to the islands, well, as we want to evoke the senses, so if you've been to the island, we can take you back with these fragrances, and if you haven't, then you can get a sense of that unspoiled island just by using our products.
And I just think, as you mentioned at the very beginning, all of us have very, very busy lives. I mean, it might well be that it isn't actually physically busy, but it's mentally tiring, whatever it is you spend your day doing. A lot of us are stressed. I think it is that ability to be able to actually shut the outside world out and just relax. So it could be in a warm bath, it could be in a shower, it could be applying body lotion just before you go to bed, it could be washing your face with this gorgeous soap.
And even just the fragrances. So the Glenrosa fragrance actually is quite like a holiday fragrance because there's a hint of coconut, an underlying hint of coconut in there. It's like a summer breeze. If you think about lying in holiday and you can smell the like ripened fruit, greenery, as well as
the ylang-ylang, exactly.
Fig and ylang-ylang. And then the ylang-ylang actually gives a note to heather. So it gives a suggestion to heather, which is where it becomes more...
It is interesting and really, really beautifully created. So triple milled soaps, they are the top-notch quality. They come in their own little tins there. £16.50 is the price for all three. 234 374. That is the item number. Now, if you have just joined us, you may well want to have a look quickly on the website because you will have missed a few of the things that we've shown you so far, but also you get an idea of what is still yet to come. And you can just literally go on QVCUK.com. Some of the things that you see there on our website, we don't actually ever show them live on air. So you're getting great deals, you're getting great prices and a chance to buy things that otherwise you might miss out on altogether. And of course, the idea behind Arran Aromatics that was founded by Janet Russell, beg your pardon, and her husband Ian, and that was in the kitchen of their cottage they actually had in the beautiful island of Arran. They were making soaps and body creams. That's where they began. So, of course, from those very modest beginnings, we now have this wonderful collection of fragrances for you. And we are moving on. And what we've got for you now is the men's Macri. This is the shower essentials. Now, listen up, girls, because if you, like me, have got a number of men to buy in the family. I mean, Colin's got 5 children, I've got 3. So between us, we've got, I think that's how many? That's 5 boys. So yes, it's a lot of men to buy for. And if you are thinking about, you know, treating yourself to something or buying for the man in your life, then this is definitely something that could tick the boxes. Beg your pardon, actually 3. Was it 4 boys, not 5? Got 3 girls. 233 652. I'll be shocked for that. £28 the price. And talk us through what we're getting for that, if you will do, Kim.
Of course. So you've got your bath and shower gel, again your 300ml. You have a shave cream, which is a vegetable traditional. It's a traditional shave cream.
Okay.
And you have our triple milled, a minimum of 10 triple milled soap in this beautiful distressed tin.
That's really nice, isn't it? Yeah.
So you can use this for your mints or for your coins if you want to keep it.
Or the guys who go to the gym can take their soap in it.
Yeah,
rather than having a horrible bar of soap in the bottom of the bag.
Absolutely, it's perfect for travelling.
Yeah.
The bath and shower gel it's all in our Macri fragrance, which Macri is the rugged north of the island.
Ah, okay.
So it's rugged and it's very suitable to
So is
men.
it very different on either sides of the island? If you were to describe it to me, so you've got like, you know, north, south, east, west. Is it different on each kind of like edge?
You've got different areas. You've got lots of different beach coastlines. You've got when I commute and I come off the ferry, I'm surrounded. I mean, it's just there's
you're making me really want to go. I think it sounds
beautiful.
stunning.
And then when you go round to Macri, it's
Let's have a
surrounded.
smell.
It's more.
And then I can imagine I'm there.
So I'll let you smell this one.
Okay.
This is
My
bath
hands
and
have
shower
never been
gel.
so clean.
So the bath and shower gel again has got your
again.
pro-vitamin B5
It's
in
like
there.
it feels almost like an
coconut derived.
oil, doesn't
it's
it?
Like
It
a
goes
serum almost, doesn't it? And
Oh,
it's
you want your
fresh.
man to smell like that, I can tell
It's
you
an
now. That is
ozonic
delicious.
It's a zonic fresh fragrance. So if you think of the miles of beach coastline in Macquarie, this is what we're trying to capture.
That's the George
It's sea
Clooney,
salt.
that is. That's the white shirt, you know, and that nice little bit. Oh, that is just delicious.
It's sea salt,
really clean skin.
rock rose, and you've
Yeah.
got
Is there
driftwood
rosemary, is it
there.
in there?
There's patchouli and sage.
Oh,
and
sage. That's just absolutely
But there's
lovely.
the overall, it's got that aquatic almost.
Well, it does have a sense of the water.
Yeah,
it
fresh.
really, really does. That is beautiful.
And with an undertone of driftwood.
Yeah. And you know, the thing as well is, don't worry about the age of the guys. I mean, in our family, just thinking our youngest son would be, how old is he now? 24 nearly, 24 on the 1st of January. And then the eldest is 35. So, you know, we've got quite a range there. And then, of course, our own ages and then those above us. This will actually work for any man.
Absolutely.
You know, any male in your family.
My uncle and my husband both love it, and they love both our fragrances. This has also got, in the bottle itself, it's got a self-coloured flip-top cap, which is very contemporary, and most love it. And as you see, it's
Look
got
at
that luxurious lather.
I mean,
there.
this honestly, this is a doddle. If you know, it takes away all the stress about buying because you know it's a guarantee they're going to love this
use it
and
as
they'll
well.
use it.
It's something. It's a gift that keeps on giving because
Yeah.
it's there. You know, once other things have been eaten or drank, it's
Very good
this will
point.
still be lasting for a
Well,
while.
this is proving to be very popular. Let's have a look at the shave cream if we can do.
Of course.
There's,
What I
you know, you
this
can
is a
pick up shave
vegetable
cream from any department store or chemist, can't you?
You
But
can, and our shave cream it's traditional, so it's vegetable based. It's luxurious and moisturising again. But what you can use it every day, or you know, every other day. You can use it with a brush or without a brush. So I want to show you it with the brush.
Please do.
Just because it shows you how much of a lovely
look at
texture that you get from it.
By the way, I have to warn you, over a third of the stock has already sold. It's only £28 and you're getting that beautiful soap in its box, this fabulous shave cream, and also that absolutely stunning sea salt and rock rose in the bath and shower gel. Macquarie is the name of that, and that is a side of the island, very rugged, very masculine, kind of like, you know, wonderful. The elements, I can imagine like a strong breeze and
Absolutely.
the waves up,
Macquarie also has 7 ancient standing stones, so there's parts of the area that are just quite unique.
I bet the history behind it,
it is. It's sort of very... So the other thing we would encourage you to do is to put it on your skin and let it settle and leave it so that you get that ultra moisturisation, because that just means that it's going to nourish your skin even more. You've got great laser glide there because it's vegetable oil based. You've got a great laser glide. You know, it's skin soothing, so it's not going to be irritant for you.
Okay, now half the stock has already sold. If you don't own a beautiful shaving brush like that, would you still be able to get that lather up just by using your hands?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, I can actually show you that in my other hand because I have to confess that I've used it myself.
Well, I confess it's fine, just don't tell your husband.
Well, he doesn't mind too much, but and I'll just show you that you get that. You look, there's not really that much difference in the lather. It's just that we like to show that you can do both.
Well, that's the great thing, because some men are exactly.
Some people like to use both. You know, some people just like they don't have time to do the brush, and if you see there, you're just getting the same type of lather.
Yeah. As you would do if you use the brush.
It's just because if you're traditional and you prefer to use a brush, then you can do it, even though it's a shave cream.
There you go. So it's entirely up to the individual. 233 652. That is the item number. This is now approaching limited stock. Untouched natural elements, land and water from the very own freshwater springs in some instances as well. We are talking about just that wonderful essence, natural gifts, and the great thing about that is it means that products are really as individual as the fragrances they contain. So 233 652. £28. Be quick if you want to buy that. Now, we began with our Christmas surprise, and this is the Aaron Sense of Scotland 3-piece After the Rain. I fell in love with this fragrance over 20 years ago on a holiday, and it was just one of those lovely, clean, soft, sensual. It has a lovely warm tone underneath it, but it has that crispness to it as well. £27.24. This would be £35 if you bought it directly from Aaron Sense of Scotland, and you get the body lotion, you also get the shower and bath gel, and you get that wonderful roller ball, which is of course got the fragrance in it, isn't it? So
yes.
It's a perfume.
Yep.
So 233 651.
It's a great alternative to an EDT.
Yes, a very good point to make, and easy to keep in your bag as well.
Yeah, of course it is. Yep.
Now, just to update you as far as the soaps are concerned, 3-piece soap in a tin collection, £16.50. Well over a third of the stock of that has gone. The green tin, the fragrance of the green tin,
is Glenashdale, so that's your citrus, grapefruit and green leaf.
Yeah, and then we had the other one, which is the
Glenosa, Fig and Ylang Lang. It's that velvety experience.
Both of them, they are absolutely gorgeous. For the guys, probably the first, but for the second one, I think for anybody. 3234 374 and £16.50 is the price for those. Absolutely beautiful. One of the best loved brands in Scotland, I'm reliably informed, this particular brand, and I'm not remotely surprised. I'm learning more about it myself here. Now, we have moved on, and what we've got for you next is the 3-piece Calming Retreat collection, and it has taken us 6 months to actually get this back in stock. So I know that you've been coming to see us as our special guest for this range for a while now, and to begin with it was just like little sort of like moments within different hours, but now whole hours dedicated to the range because it's proven to be such a popular choice for so many.
Yes, and it's brilliant. We love to do that. We love to get the opportunity to actually share the ingredients and what's so good about the products, because the fragrances are so unique, if you like, to Arran. And our unique selling point is actually that all of our products contain the Arran water, which is soft and rich in minerals. And it's great to be able to tell customers that.
That's wonderful to know, and that's not surprising. Actually, talking as well about these fabulous ingredients, but also the savings that we as a company are able to pass on. It would be just over £30 for this collection if you're to buy it directly from Arran Scents of Scotland. So buy it from us because it's £18, and we'll tell you now what this fragrance actually is.
This is a lavender. It's a modern twist on a lavender because it's got lavender and spearmint. So it just lifts it. So it's a classic lavender with a twist of spearmint on it. So here you're getting, this is a great set. You're getting a body lotion.
Yep.
You're getting our calming mist, which is it's a pillow spray or a body mist. You can wear it on your body.
Yep.
And you're also getting one of our fabulous triple milled hand pressed soaps.
And that's lovely, and that comes in a box as well, and it actually says on there.
This is the first time that we've actually featured a lavender soap.
Glen Irsa, it says
Glen
on there.
Irsa.
Yes.
Glen Irsa.
Yeah.
Although there can be a bit of argument through, even Arran people argue about how you say this, but Glen Irsa is what we've all decided on.
And where is the Glen? Is it actually sort of part of the island itself?
Yes, all of our products are now named after a place in the island.
Super.
So this is a very calm Glen. Now what I've actually got...
That's clever. That is so... Do you know, initially you get the spearmint straight away, and then just almost bubbling not far behind.
There's a floral, it's a floral herb fragrance, so you've got the lavender,
so
you've got a fruitiness, you've got a citrus in there as well as clary sage and patchouli. Now, as I've mentioned, it's actually a pillow spray as well. It's great aid for sleep.
I can imagine deprivation, and just trying to relax at night when everything is so busy.
Just, you know, if you think about that being your pillow.
It's lovely.
It's great for travelling, this, because it's also only 100ml, which means that you can take it on holiday, you can travel with it. If you're getting quite stressed or hot,
it's really
it'll just cool you right down. That element of spearmint in it just gives you that element of calmingness.
Yeah, completely. Now,
this is a great set, though, for sleep. If you put your body lotion on before you go to bed at night, with that rich, creamy texture, and then spray yourself with the calming mist, and spray your pillow.
Yeah, there you are.
You're going to have a good
night's sleep. Third of stock has already gone, by the way. £18 the price, to be over 30 if you were to buy it directly from Arran Scents of Scotland. It will come to you in the next 3 to 5 days. If you are, as I know so many of you are, buying this as a gift, we've extended our 30-day money-back guarantee through until the 25th of January, which we taking into account the fact that you can't physically touch, feel or smell these beautiful fragrances. You're listening to Kim's wonderful descriptions of where these fragrances come from and how delicious these fragrances are, and hopefully getting a sense of how it might make you feel if you were to own or to use these products. So if, however, there's any bother for you at all, it's not quite what you thought it was, or maybe you don't think it quite suits you, please send it back. We'll refund you what you paid, and you can buy something you might prefer instead. And not many places, obviously, are able to do that, but we're delighted to give you that option. So you're getting that beautiful room fragrance. It definitely is a very clever twist, because it isn't just lavender.
It's not, you know, some people can love and hate lavender, but this is just, it's lavender with a modern twist. It's contemporary.
It's got this lovely undertone to it.
Yeah,
that's the sage, is it in there?
Yeah, that'll be the patchouli and the
very
sage in there.
patchouli, yeah. And also we've got this too, haven't we?
Yeah, and the body lotion. And as I said earlier about fragrancing, if you put some of the body lotion on and
Oh, I'll have a go at this. By the way, I have to say that there are a great many of you in the ordering process right now. Well over half the stock has already gone. There are over 100 of you ordering as we're speaking. It's taken us 6 months to get 4. So if you, to get more, should I say. So if you missed out the last time, or if you bought the last time and you've used it all up in the last 6 months, then you will definitely want to stock up now. By the way, unopened, how long does this last for?
It depends on how you use it, because if you're spraying it on yourself every day, we would encourage you to use it as a body spray as well, but if you're spraying it on your pillow every night, you know, I would say you'd get a minimum of, do you know, you can't really tell.
Well, no,
because
but unopened, if you got it as a gift though, but you weren't going to use it straight away.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
No, it's good to know how long it lasts
as well. If it was opened, it lasts for 12 months, so it's going to last for a minimum of 2 years if it's not been opened at all.
That's marvellous, which might be nice again if you're going to stockpile and buy more while we've actually got it in stock and you can keep it
And it's the sort of thing that you can could gift to somebody. You know, if somebody's quite stressed out, or if you think somebody just needs something to
yeah.
calm them down, it's a great gift for
I think
that.
that's a really kind gift. I have to say, I'm very taken with all of these. They really are just delicious. Now, we are going to move on from there, and what we have got in front of us now, I just love the packaging on this. You can see there with that beautiful caps on there like wood, and the colours as well. So this, moving on from the Calming Retreat, brings us to the two-piece bath and shower gel collection. So £21.50 is the price, 233 654. For some of us, you know, the actual sort of like little bit of me time where it will either be sitting, you know, or lying in a lovely warm bath for a while, or even just a fairly brisk shower. It's just that feeling of the water, I think, and I think that sense of being able to empty your mind of everything else. And a fragrance can bring about that sense of peace, I think, or of calm, or of energy. And we've got everything going on here, haven't we?
This is a bath and shower gel set, so this is great to buy either for yourself, for everyday use, so that you've got that sense of luxury. You personally take that 5 minutes of luxury, but this is a great set because you have our Glen Rosa bath and shower gel and our Immicar bath and shower gel, so you've got your fig and ylang ylang scents or the bergamot and honeysuckle.
So this goes with the soap then? It's the same fragrance as we had in the soaps in our tins?
It is.
So that's lovely because you might want to keep the soap actually out on the sink, but you might want to shower or bathe with this. So let's try this one then,
And the other thing, you could actually split it, you know, and use it as two gifts.
Yes, good point. OK.
So Immicar, we've not... This is the bergamot and honeysuckle.
Yep, OK.
So are you...
I'll try, yes, I'll give that
and
a go.
again,
I have to say again, yeah, this is the consistency of this. I really do want to point this out because it is just... It is like an oil. When you have it on the skin, I know you might be putting it into a bath, but if you're putting it directly onto your skin in a shower, that is just delightful. It doesn't tug at the skin, it just glides. The slip and slide of that is just beautiful. Really, really easy to use. And the smell.
It's just, as soon as you put
fabulous.
that out, the smell just... The whole room's filled with it.
Oh, it's such a mix
of
different things,
fragrance.
isn't it?
Yeah, floral citrus.
It's weird, because it's like, almost like you would imagine it to be something... Immediately, I was thinking of it being as a masculine fragrance, and yet this is for the guys and for the girls because it's
you've got your citrus in there. It's
wake up.
Your bergamot and your honeysuckle, so you've got that lovely white clover. There's an undertone of white clover.
It's all subtle. It's all in exactly the right amount.
Absolutely, it's such a beautiful blend.
Fab.
There's also an underlying tone of gorse in here. Now, gorse is a beautiful wild flower
That's
that
like almost almondy, doesn't it? I think if you can never get close enough because it's rather prickly, but to actually get to smell the flowers there.
So it gives you that outdoor twist.
Oh,
It just takes you to that outdoor twist as well. And again, because we're all about the island, so we're trying to capture the scents.
Yes, of
course. And this, I must say, I keep saying that
succeeded definitely because, you know, even though it's a place I've never ever visited in my life, I've got an absolute sense of what it must be like.
There's an optimised fragrance in here because you've got your essential oils as well, and because it's coconut-derived ingredients, you've got that silky feeling, so it's like a luxurious lather. It's almost like bathing in a silk sheet.
Yeah,
you know, when
it's
you're
a lovely idea.
You know, if you think about if you go in a bath, and as I said, your room is filled with the fragrance, or if you're using it in your shower, it's a treat for you every day.
It absolutely is a treat. Should have a quick go with the other one as
well.
Of
course, because you know, I would love you to try. You've tried it in the soap,
but
you get even more of a burst of fragrance as soon as you open this bottle.
Sorry, thank you very much.
Sorry, but you know.
Oh, that is. Let me just. Now I'm getting more of that kind of like a coconutty edge, and I'm getting the flowers. I've got the. Yeah,
so it's fig and ylang ylang. You've got ripe blackberries in there. You've got honeydew fruit. You've got honey.
But it's quite a sexy fragrance, actually.
It's quite sophisticated.
Yes, exactly.
There's velvety silkiness to it.
Yeah, a fragrance in that would be rather nice. Do you know, quarter of the stock has already sold. It's something that most of us, I say, whether you know you're time poor, but you do like to, when you do get a moment to yourself, just treat yourself to something like this, then I think it would be fabulous. You can separate these out. Certainly, that first fragrance there would work for men or women, although I do think that this one is definitely for the girls.
This is more for a girl, and the colour itself is beautiful. What a beautiful colour of
well, they are, because the bottles are
coloured. It's the bottles that are coloured.
The actual product is non-coloured, so you know that there's nothing in there that's going to be harmful to the skin.
Exactly.
It's all natural. All the ingredients are natural.
You've got your aloe vera in there, you've got your vitamin E and your pro-vitamin B5. So it's nourishing, it's hydrating, it's going to really moisturise your skin.
It's rather lovely because you've given us a description of the island and we've sort of like done a little bit of a tour around it. What I'm also sensing with these different fragrances is changes in the season as well. So some of them to me are more sort of like, you know, sort of like maybe more stormy or wintry or fresh, and others are warming, more like maybe the summer.
Well, I do find that you would want to use... I like the Glen Rosa. it's quite good for a night out. You know, see when you're going out, it's got that kind of evening tone to it.
That's it. Or the other one for the guys as well.
And for during the day.
Precisely. £21.50 the price, 233654, and that is, of course, our two-piece bath and shower gel collection. Now we have sell-out news for you of the men's collection. It has sold out. I had a feeling it would do. It's so nice when we have a collection for the guys. So however many men in your family you've had to treat to, they are going to be really chuffed with that, as you will be when you stand next to them after they've showered in it. It's £28 the price, 233652. Now we're continuing with our Black Friday deals. You can find them all online, qvcuk.com. There are different fragrance products there for the men, for the women, all sorts going on. Sometimes you'll see things on our website that you won't see live on air, so it could be that you had no idea we even stocked whatever it might be in the mix or the collections that we have here. So do always have a bit of a time to browse, and you can also find things on last clicks as well. But our Black Friday deals are still there for you. Now, a quick reminder for you of the three-piece Calming Retreat collection. It's taken us 6 months to bring it back in, and it is now limited stock. And I have to say, it's exactly as Kim described it. It is lavender, but with a twist, and what a stunning twist it is. Warming, evocative, relaxing, and over £30 worth of value on Aaron Senses website. For us, £18, and you get the body, or the gel. It's actually the lotion there, isn't it, that we've got there?
It's the body lotion and the calming mist and the triple mild soap.
In a box, 233648.
And it's a coated box, actually.
It is beautiful,
so,
lovely.
Yeah, so that the soap won't get damaged inside.
Yeah, that's all good to know. It's great if you are thinking about gifting that on. Now, let us move on, because we have got for you, again, a wonderful collection here. And this is the Imicar Bath and Shower collection. £45 this will be were you to buy it directly from Aaron Senses Scotland. We have not just lowered the price down to £29,988, but we've also given you 2 easy payments of £14.94. So 233655. Now, each of these collections, they're named, and the name ties in with a part of the island or something that is found there. So tell me a little bit about this, if you will.
So Imicar is at the north end of the island. It's another beautiful place, but it's more, in this particular fragrance, it's more around the fragrance delivery, the fact that you've got the bergamot and the honeysuckle, which has got the notes of the areas around the, you know, the island around Imicar. It's a citrus, it's a floral citrus fragrance. You know, you've got an element of both in there, and with that underlying tone of gorse, it just takes you to the outdoors. Okay, well, I mean, that is something I think for a lot of us. If you're trapped indoors when you work, if the weather's too bad you can't get out, this is something that's going to bring the outdoors in. Yeah. So perhaps you could talk about what we actually get in this. When we have our full-size bath and shower gel, we have our body lotion, we have the rollerball fragrance, and of course our triple milled soap again. Now, this is a great gift because you could split up and you could actually have a bath and shower gel and a body lotion, and you could have the rollerball on its own or the soap on its own, or you could gift somebody the rollerball and the soap, or, you know, there's lots of options with this particular gift, and at that value, you know, it's brilliant. And it's beautiful because, of course, each of these come individually gifted. So if you are boxed, should I say, because if you are thinking about giving, for example, the fragrance, and this is such a clever delivery system, because if you, like me, use sprays, I can find sometimes with some ranges of fragrance, they tend to evaporate, they tend to disappear, they don't stay on my skin as long as I might like them to. But this is a very different way of actually holding a fragrance, isn't it? It is, yes. It just locks in. It's an oil-based, alcohol-free fragrance, and it's made from renewable sources of sugar and coconut. So it's a great fragrance to use. You know, it absorbs into your pores, and it'll work with the heat of your body, so you'll get wee bursts of fragrance throughout the day. Yes, you'd want to put it. I'm not putting it on my pulse because I've already got. You can actually just freshen up anywhere, which is great. And throwing it in your handbag is, you know, it's perfect because it saves carrying a big heavy bottle. Absolutely. Now, I would have said that obviously this is going to be for the girls, and I would say that maybe the soap as well. But I honestly think that the guys could shower in this or bathe in that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if men use body lotion. I'm not sure if they do. Perhaps they do. But I think certainly as far as the bathing element is concerned, you could give that away as a gift for a guy, definitely, and that would work really nicely. But let's look at the lotion itself, if we can do, of course, because sometimes if you don't want to wear a fragrance, or you maybe want to wear a body lotion that isn't too heavily fragranced, so you can maybe cross over with a different fragrance as well. This works nicely. These are so well fragranced, if you like. The fragrance level is really optimised. There's beeswax in here. It's subtle, but strong enough that you can smell it, because there's nothing worse than putting a body lotion on and you don't get that sense of the fragrance. Yes. But this is also nourishing for your skin with your shea butter, your vitamin E, your aloe vera. So all of it is hydrating, moisturising. You've got an antioxidant in there with your vitamin E. But you can smell the essential oils. You've got the lime essential oils, the mandarin.
There's something rather lovely. It's like almost like historic, which might sound a crazy thing or a way to describe a fragrance, but I'm getting a sense of the island's heritage. You know, that whole thing about the number, the thousands of years, obviously, it's been there. All the weather, you know, the different seasons, the climate changes, you know,
and if you think of the beautiful flowers, the diversity of the herbs, the florals and the colour palette of everything, we try and capture all of that into the fragrances.
Yeah, well, that really has been.
And it's quality, affordable luxury because, you know, when you feel the texture of that and you feel what it does, the way it leaves your skin feeling, it's a real treat for the skin.
I would agree with you, and I think also nowadays there's some lovely fragrances out there, and a great many of us have been lucky enough to be spoiled with those in the past. But it might well be that it isn't actually a perfume you're looking for. It is more a line of body products, in which case this is a great range to actually try. You're talking about natural ingredients. All of these products are actually made on the island of Arran, so that's it, because it's quite a small place, isn't it, Arran?
It is. So we've got our factory in Arran, and actually children can come and make soap in the shop in Arran as well. Somebody from Sarah's team and the production team will have made this soap. You know, everything is hand touched. It's somebody in the packing team will have packed it all. Everything is, you know, by hand.
And I think that's rather nice as well to know
it's
exactly
lovely.
where it's come from.
We're so proud that we manufacture everything on the island.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. We're very proud of the fact for our relationship with you, and also the fact that we are able to bring these beautiful products to you at lower prices than you would otherwise be paying from the brand themselves. So £29.88 for well over £40 worth of products there if you bought them directly. And the 2 easy payments means that you'll pay just £14.94 now, 233 655. And I personally would be happy for any man in my family or my life to actually be using that shower and bath gel. It is certainly a mixed fragrance.
Yeah,
maybe the body lotion, perfume and soap for the girls. So 233 655. Now, we've sold out of what has taken us months to get back in stock. I do hope that those of you who fell in love with this fragrance 6 months ago have been able to buy more than one, and that you will otherwise be keeping it for yourself or gifting it on. I'm sure it'll be very, very well received. 233 648. So even more to inspire you with. We don't have a massive amount of time to talk about these fragrances. So should we touch on the one that we haven't actually looked at yet, first of all? Because you're getting either the one we've had or...
Yeah, and this is Glenastriel, so this is our citrus fragrance. You've got your hand wash and your hand cream, and we've not touched on hand cream yet either.
No, we haven't, because it's different to the body lotion.
Which is filled with beeswax. It's still that rich, creamy texture, but it's got the beeswax to lock in the moisture. But the hand wash is beautiful. It's great for kitchens. It's great to neutralise a fragrance. It's made with Arran water again.
Yes, yeah. And so this one, and there you are. And that lovely, lovely consistency too, where if you are washing your hands in this, it's got that lovely kind of slip and slide. It really is a beautiful product to use, and it's something that is not going to dry your hands. And I find particularly at this time of the year, I should wear gloves. I know when I'm out and about and the wind chill factor is really high, or, you know, rather plunging your hands into your pockets all the time, because your hands and your skin around your nails
it'll
can
warm
get really
your
dry.
winter hands. But if you think as well, if you use that just now, it's invigorating, it's zesty, it's got a central theme of grapefruit with that crushed green leaf.
And it's so different, you know, Kim. We have lots of fabulous brands here at QVC, and what I like about this one is it's different yet again. So if you bought from other brands, you've enjoyed what they've sold, but you're looking for something different, then try this range.
And I think the fragrance is always a surprise, because you think, oh wow, that's, you know, it's so... It's strong, but not overpowering.
Yeah,
it's invigorating, it's zesty, it's great for uplifting, and again, you'll sense that it's great if you use a lot of chilies in the kitchen. You know, it'll neutralise the smells. And this is a great gift because any household could use it.
Yeah.
And this is a unisex. So lots of hotels up and down the country use that
that is
particular
definitely
fragrance.
not just for the girls. So just to remind, if you have this second just switched on, you're choosing between the two fragrances, but in each option you get not just the hand wash, but you get the hand cream as well. So this one, just to remind,
is Imicar. So you've got bergamot and honeysuckle in there, which has got it's a floral citrus. You've got the floralness as well as the citrus.
But the men would not be, I mean, that'd be washing your hands in that. There's nothing to say that, you know, guys, you've washed your hands in something that should be, you know, for ladies only. It's absolutely a mix, that one. And I would certainly say for the one we've just tried as well. And we've got the hand lotion too. We nearly run out of time, so I should just try a little bit of that.
The hand cream, again, has got that lovely creamy texture, but you've got your beeswax in there, so it locks in the moisturiser. You've got your shea butter in there, so it's a real treat, especially for warm winter hands. hands.
Absolutely. And this is a time, of course, when you do need to do that, when the weather is really, you know, closing in and getting
And
much,
it's nice
much
to get
chillier.
something that lifts you up, you know,
Yeah.
at this time of year as well.
Correct, but doesn't leave you so like, you know, with sticky hands, you can't
No,
actually
not
touch
at
any
all.
or get
And it's dry
dressed.
and it's fast drying and it's non-greasy, which is,
Yeah.
again, is something else that's good.
Such beautiful, beautiful quality of all of these. So either one of those, $21.50, and you're getting both the hand wash and the hand cream in each of those options. So from a lovely company, founded in 1989, it was actually by Janet Russell, her husband Ian. They devised and designed soaps and body creams, actually made them in the kitchen of the cottage they lived in on the island of Arran, and that is the whole point and the ethos behind, should I say, every single one of these products. Now, what we have got for you, finally, beautifully boxed. So again, if you're talking about trying to tick names off your Christmas list, I'm absolutely certain there's going to be somebody here who will want to buy it. Now, this was £25.50. You're saving £6.05 if you buy the two-piece lavender and tea tree hand care in a tin from us. It's 233870. Now, lavender and tea tree sound like quite an unusual mix.
It's a very
fragrances.
unusual
So
mix.
I'd be interested to see how this is.
It's a floral herb fragrance, and I do need to let you smell it straight away because you're not.
I tell you what, I'm going to rinse my hands first because I've actually still got the other lovely fragrances on there.
So here you're getting a hand wash and a hand cream, and it's presented in this beautiful Christmas tin. This is a perfect gift. See if you know one of those ones that you need to stick away in case you forget somebody.
Oh yes, always happens, doesn't it?
Even for New Year, you know, when you go and visit somebody, and rather than taking wine or taking chocolates, because it's going to last for, you know, it'll be right into the new year. So it's got lavender and the tea tree oil.
Yes,
now,
right.
tea tree oil has obviously got the antiseptic in there,
Okay.
but it just makes it smell fresh. It doesn't actually. It's not. There's a floral, citrus, amber, a fruity accord in
Just
there.
40 of you I know in the ordering process. I'm not surprised. Those numbers are going to go up. I'm absolutely certain
It
because
smells clean.
we
and
have different brands, as I'm sure you're aware, that
Yeah.
are just the tea tree. That is a delicious, clean, zingy kind of smell.
But there's a
when you-
floralness to it.
Yeah, when
So
you add the
actually,
lavender.
yeah, absolutely. And
That's
you've got the
really
fruity
clever.
citrus in there. It's got grapefruit and lime in there as well, which is where you get that essence of.
And it's funny because the lavender is almost like a comforting smell, but it's not relaxing in so much of a sense because you've still got the tea tree in
because
there.
the tea tree, it's a very good blend, which
Nice
just means
cleansing.
you can feel it's almost got that antiseptic, clean fragrance.
Yeah, but it's not overpowering
Not at
tea
all.
tree. 70 of you in the ordering process. Remember, it does come in a beautiful box as well.
This is packed with
It's got the
essential
history
oils
on the back of it too. I
Yeah.
rather like the idea of that as well.
Well, actually, this is our heritage collection, and if you notice the blue bottles, it's the notes back to the alchemist. You know, do you remember the old blue bottles that you
I
used
do
to
remember
get?
those. In fact,
Well,
there's some
that's-
lovely old chemist shops still around with the
Yeah.
wooden floorboards. And
Yeah.
they've got all the blue bottles
Oops.
lined up in them, haven't they?
Well, that's where this is inspired from, if you
Oh.
like.
If you,
But
you
it's
know, if you-
nourishing, it's skin soothing, it's, you know, antiseptic.
I mean, the
it's-
nice thing with this one, though, Kim, is if you're somebody who normally
Great for
uses tea
gardeners.
tree but not lavender, try it. If you're somebody who uses lavender but not normally tea tree, then try that as well. So either way round, the marriage of these two fragrances, it really does work. It works beautifully.
It's great for somebody who suffers either from chapped hands or who's out in the garden and, you know,
Yeah.
the cold. And if you're in like me, you just don't put the gloves on when you should.
Always
But, you know,
should, and I don't.
it's a real treat for, you know, to soothe your hands.
And it comes also, of course, with a hand
with the
cream
hand
as
cream.
well.
And again, you've got your beeswax in there to lock in the moisture. And,
And
you've
it
got...
really does. It does do that beautifully. And it also means that,
It's
unlike
nourishing.
some, where you put something on and then you can't, you know, you can't touch your clothing or you can't drive
No,
the car
it's-
because your hands are all slippy.
You can see that it dries. We're obviously putting quite a lot on just now,
Yeah.
just to get that essence and that. But it's non-greasy and it dries.
And that is just
But you
the
feel
most...
it locking in the moisture.
Yeah. And
So
the fragrance really is something that would be suitable
It's
for
clean.
absolutely everybody. It really is. It's a wonderful mix of things that you might have thought of before were only medicinal or for relaxation. When you actually tie the two together, you get a really intriguing scent.
Yes,
Cleansing, comforting, warming. Well over a third of the stock has already sold. For $19.45, you are getting both of these beautiful products in this gorgeous box as well. And that's really lovely as well to give that. They'll be sitting inside there in the blue, the original apothecary's sort of like
And the blue
colour.
is it really, people love it because of the blue bottle itself. It looks good in
Ties in
bathrooms.
beautifully with your dress
It does
as well.
tie in with my dress.
Kim, thank you so much. It's been really lovely to spend this hour with you.
Thank you so much.
And
It's
thank you
been
for
great
bringing
to
us
be
this
here.
terrific collection. I hope it's not too long before we see Aaron Sense of
I hope
Scotland
not.
again.
Thank you very
Thank you very much. Do stay with me because we have still got plenty more, in fact, actually. And what we're going to be doing in a very, very short moment in time is to join Lee Hobein because we've got the best buy of the day coming up with him. And, well, I'm not going to tell you any more. I'm going to leg it to the studio. I'll see you in just a few moments' time.
Sorry.
Join us for QVC's Big Night In every Saturday. Get some seasonal inspiration with a variety of gift ideas. With tips and advice from a whole host of guests and experts. Look out for competitions and a few surprises too. And why not join in the conversation through Facebook and Twitter? It's the perfect way to enjoy a night in and plan for Christmas. The Saturday Night Show on QVC.
Give the gift of beauty this Christmas.
You'll ever be unchanging.
With brands such as Molten Brown, Dyson, Shea & Blue, Neod, OPI, Decleor and Bare Minerals, it's the perfect time to fill up your stocking.
Christmas tree. Oh.
Give someone the gift of beauty this Christmas, or treat yourself. The Beauty Gift Spectacular starts tonight at midnight and continues all day tomorrow.
Definitely something new every day, whether it's a beautiful outfit to wear, it's a fabulous fragrance to encase yourself in, or something like the best deal of the day. And that's not just you, Leo, but great to have you here.
Well, you know what? The best deal of the day went, and then we've had the Amazon Echo Show, which feels like another Today's Special Value.
It's been extraordinary, hasn't it?
And now we've got this, which feels like another Today's Special Value. And the reason I'm doing this and spreading my arms out like this, you'll remember Cracker Jack. I remember Cracker Jack.
I do remember Cracker Jack, yes.
This is everything you get at the top here for under £100. These two tablets alone, if you went to Amazon now, would cost you 2 pennies short of £100 just for the tablets.
But the whole deal that we've actually got here, I think, is just shy of £160, and yet we have it today at $93.96.
Oh.
We've got a whole mix of colours. I mean, we've got these in our family. I bought the original one
They're
from my
amazing.
mother, as I said to you. She's 82 years old. I'll let you explain exactly what this is.
Okay,
for
before
those
we do,
who
you
may
smell
not be aware.
amazing, by the way. I love that.
Thank you,
Their
darling.
products are amazing.
They are,
Right,
aren't
okay,
they?
so let me quickly tell you. Right, because we've only got a few minutes on
Yes,
this.
I
You
know.
know when you're buying from Amazon, you're getting exquisite quality. Don't think at this price that these are not great tablets. No. They are amazing. In fact, my mum's bought this for my niece and nephew. What's awesome about this is you're going to get a voucher in the box. It's going to allow you to personalise this case.
Which is great. So when you open the box, open it carefully so you don't miss out on the voucher and throw that away mistakenly.
It's going to be in the outer box. You're going to have like so many things to wrap up. Because this is separate, you can order these. Now, we've got stock images here. You can put your own pictures of them, of your kids, of your grandkids, stock images you can choose, favourite pictures of the beach, whatever.
Yeah.
Any picture you can put on here. I just ordered one. I just put a picture of Harry Styles on one, and not for me.
Oh.
Well, who knows?
Well,
I don't mind.
Well, I thought you had your cat on
and
it
one
if
with
it was for you.
Spider-Man. Well, my cat's on them. Oh, I've left it in the dressing room. Anyway, look, it's all
bless you.
crazy here today. Right, colour choices.
Yes, let's go through those, because you do get two, remember?
Yeah, there are so many. It's a two-pack. So, here's your colour choice. Black and blue, black and yellow. I call it the bumblebee.
I like that,
It's not
yes.
officially
Well,
the
bee, of
name.
course, being honeybee, my granddaughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Black and red. Now, this red is kind of like we call it punch red. It's like an orangey red. That's always been my favourite colour. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Blue and red and blue and yellow. These are such great tablets. 8 gig of memory, you can put another... In fact, look at this. You can even expand the memory on this.
I mean, this is...
On a tablet for this price. You can put another 128 gig in there if you so desire. That's where that microSD card will go. Already 8 gig on here already. Front camera, rear camera, quad core, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. I mean, it's just got every bell and whistle. If you're buying this for a little one, by the way, which is great, I've actually set this one up as a complete Amazon Kids tablet. So if you've got an Amazon account already, you can set this up just for kids, or you can toggle it between your adult account and theirs if you so desire. So, for example, I'm playing some of the Amazon Kids content at the moment. If I come out of that, you can see it's all set up in a different way as a kid's tablet. Can I just grab this quickly? I know we've got a nice shot on that. Also, kids can be a bit rough and tumble with tablets. Right. Do not worry. I know everyone does that sort of shock moment. I'm not going to suggest you chuck it around. The reason I do that is to show you how well this thing is made. It's not... I don't suggest you throw it around, of course. I'm doing that to show you the tumble test. This will survive it, no problem at all. It's such a great piece of kit and such a powerful tablet, but you get so much.
Well, that's the whole point as well. And you also get, with this particular offer, our best deal is £31 just over each easy payment. So So that means if you buy this today, because you are getting 2 in any one of these colour configurations that Lee's already mentioned to you, you make your first payment this month, your second is going to be then in January, your third and final will be in February. That's interest-free. It's spreading the cost. You can give these as gifts. If you are giving them as Christmas gifts, we have increased our money-back guarantee through until the 25th of January. But Lee, you know, so many of us have got smartphones.
Yeah.
We've got iPads. We've got all sorts of... Who would buy this?
Well, you know what?
Is going to get best use out of this?
First and foremost, the size of this is fantastic. You know, it's under 300 grams. It fits in the palm of your hand. Great for reading books. Great for watching Amazon Prime content. And look at the way it's running. It's just such a workhorse. At such a great price, and I really mean that. In fact, if you take off the price of this case,
yes,
which is £30 worth, this tablet is effectively £20.
We see, I mean, that in itself is quite amazing. When you consider what you can actually do on this, you can do your emailing on here. You can say, if you're somebody maybe who's forever at taking photographs and storing them and you want to show people. I have a friend of mine, Roz, and she does a lot of stuff on Instagram and she likes to show me things and Pinterest and all the rest of it where she's looking at pictures. She's wanting her laptop out all the time and her phone is too small. So something like this is absolutely perfect. For the children as well, as you've mentioned
brilliant
there.
for the children, but great for the adults. You know, maybe you actually have got a tablet that you spent £300, £400, £500, £600 on. You know, it doesn't fit in your handbag maybe or your backpack.
They're heavy.
Yeah, maybe you